Good morning to you all. Yeah, yesterday I did the reaction video about the warnings Instagram takeover, was it? I was so tired last night and hey, now it's morning and I feel really good. Like yesterday I had a weight session with my physiotherapist and yeah, today I have to go to a long run just to ease it up a little bit and but first thing in just drinking my morning coffee and already at night when I was sleeping you guys were watching my reaction to the warning and of course there's nice comments already and Bull MT and Billy said that there's another video after this where Danny shows her guitars and this is the video. I had to first thing when I woke up I read the comments and just of course I have to check it out. I'm interested about Danny's guitars as I used to be a guitar player and overall I'm interested in guitars and she has these deals with the different guitar companies and it's always interesting to see like glimpse of new models and all that kind of a thing and yeah, Tom Cruise mentioned that really that nice that I mentioned him. Thanks for a comment. ABG Persti. Girls are maturing right in front of our eyes. From Maxime. That's right. It feels like that way. Like when was the first time I watched the girls? Like Music Lover says that I thought that the girls were like not bandmate but baby metal, like I was suggested and like watch this video for those who don't know and I was thinking that or I was in that or I thought that the girls are like baby metal in a younger age but of course I was like thinking all the time that this can't be right and of course it wasn't. It was their first video I think, the Enter Sandman cover and that led to some funny situations and all that. Really funny, but I'm glad I watched that video because now I'm familiar with this whole world and Warning Army. Professor G, of course, Fran Hickley. God, I laughed when I first thing, like I said, first thing in the morning I like to read the comments with my coffee and Fred Hinckley said that Johi, so here I am sitting in California watching 3 women in Mexico talking to another lady in Canada, listening to a guy in Finland analyze the whole conversation. That's what I mean. This is so weird with the internet and with this kind of content. Nicely put, Fred. And yeah, and I forgot to mention Akim E commented that it's already a thing that Ale didn't have a word, or did she said one word in the whole video or one sentence, and I was about to talk about it a little bit, like little Ale just can't get a turn when the bigger sisters are so talkative, if that even is a word. Especially Pau is always powing away and hardly any room for Danny as well. But yeah, that's the sisters. But anyways, let's get to the video. And yeah, excited about the whole guitar thing at least, and the equipment. What can we see? Let's find out.
Hey guys, so I'm Pau. I'm the drummer for The Warning, which we are a three-sister rock band from Monterrey, Mexico. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about how we started. So we started playing music since we were very, very young. And at one point we bought the Rock Band, the video game, and we fell in love with rock. So we started playing our instruments separately, and then we started doing covers together, and we started recording them in this very room. This is our practice room. This is our studio. This is where we create our content. You can see the cameras there. You can see me. So a little tour, and I'm going to show you a little bit of what we do every day. A little rundown of what we kind of do, well, what I kind of do every day, because the three of us have different schedules sometimes. But I basically wake up, I exercise, I eat my breakfast, and then I start working. Right now, what I'm working on is we just recorded our third album, which is coming out soon. So stay tuned for that. And right now, I'm basically building a whole session for our live shows, which will happen at some point, for our third album. So I'm not going to spoil anything. These are our past songs, but I'm working on our Ableton sessions, and it's been really fun. So I do all of that. I usually go and start working on some Patreon rewards, and in this case I'm going to show you.
Aha, now I know that they use Ableton for the live streams, because I've been struggling a lot with like I want to do live shows as well in some point, and I've been struggling like this. I'm using OBS to record these videos, and then I have Pro Tools like Studio, what do you call it, DAW, and the thing is that I don't have like a outside mixer, and I don't need one. I don't want one. For me, it's kind of a useless thing. But the thing I want, I'm aware that Ableton can do that, but I'm a really bad learner of the new like programs. I've had it for a long time. I don't understand it, but I understand a little bit about Pro Tools at this point, and I use it to record music and as a practice, because I can use the Pro Tools like all the effects like echoes and all that kind of thing, equalizers, all that. I can use it like when I'm playing. But the problem is like these programs don't talk to each other. So if I were to play like live gig, I can't use the Ableton can use it, that I know, but I can't use Pro Tools like the FX and thrive the sounds through OBS, because there's a lag, and there's a way to try to correct that lag. I've been studying this for a long time, and just a few days ago it took me a whole day to learn. Now I have a plan how to make it work, but it's really complicated thing, and all I need to do now is I'm using like this is my like wait a second. I'm using my Focusrite sound card, 2 channels at the moment, and but the thing is that when I bought this, I thought this is what I needed, but the thing is that that is if I that is a older model, I need more like outputs on the back, so I can make a it's kind of a like a loop, so I can guide all the voice from the Pro Tools to OBS, so I can record things live or do live gigs, and yeah, that's the thing. Of course, there is in OBS. I know that there is their own like virtual instruments and effects, but the case with that is that I can't monitor myself playing and record it. If I do that, it records like 2 tracks, and I don't know if you guys are interested about these kind of things, but for me it's learning process. But after I get the new model of that sound card, I believe that after that it should be a problem solved. Hopefully, because it's like I said, 6 to 7, 8 months I've been struggling with this problem, and that's by the way the reason why I haven't done any like live streams, because I need those because like singing and playing just without any like amplifiers, and the room where I am, it needs some kind of like a space, and all the like loud noises, it need like to be, the sound need to be mixed in order to it be good. But good point that and again funny a coincidence, because just the other day I was trying to learn to use the Ableton. I reloaded the program and lost my nerves while doing it, but yeah, that's one way to go. If I can't get it working with the new sound card, I'm forced to use Ableton, so I have to study it a bit. Girls should make a video, some kind of a teaching video about that, how to use Ableton. So
one of the rewards, which are handwritten lyrics. I have some of these piled up. I have like 3 to do. So I'm gonna go and do those, but I'm gonna show you like the physical reward in just a second. So these are the handwritten lyrics that we do. We have special paper. These are actually Danny's. She has nicer handwriting than me. And then we pack them up, and then we put them in the box sets. And then that's kind of what we do every day. We practice by ourselves. We practice as a band. We catch up on all of our patron rewards. And that's just a little sneak peek of what we do. But if you want to see more of our patron rewards, go check out our patrons. Swipe up.
Hey everybody, it's Danny here, talking a little bit more about how my day usually goes. Same as my sister, I start out exercising in the day because we have to stay active and it gives us energy to continue with our day. And I am the guitar player of the band, so over here I have my...
that's really, again, really cool, like resemblance, like what do I do myself? I woke up early in the day, then I spent like hour and a half reading like this comments and planning for the day, the things I need to do for the channel, and all that goes around it, all the affiliates things, and business in the side that I need to constantly be like knowing what's going on, and of course I'm not making a living with this, but that's like a future dream. But anyways, then I used like 2 hours, 3 hours working out almost every day. It could be hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, depending like is there a running or what is the daily workout. I have to do that with arthritis, and I think that even people without like arthritis or any diseases need to work out daily just to keep your sorry, just to keep your mind and body in full health. And after that, of course, eating with the sides, and then it's like playing and or writing or something creative, learning some song or something like that. It's kind of a ongoing, like everyday process that keeps my mind at ease. And there's I don't, like I've said before, I don't have a like a day job, the real 9 to 5 day job, but this is kind of a full time thing. It took really much of my time, and I'm glad that it's the other option is just to sit around and I don't know, do nothing. But it's good for your mind to have some kind of a like a plan towards something, and everyone can do this. If you guys or anywhere you don't have like a day job or anything, you can start building it. It's a long process, but if you're enjoying what you're doing, then it's good for your mind, and what is good for your mind is good for your body, and so on. But it's yeah, it's a good thing.
Designated space in the rehearsal room where you can see my guitars. I love them so much, and I'm going to give a run through of what guitars they are and my history with them. Over here I have another 2 guitars. They didn't fit in the stand anymore. But yeah, let me show them to you. First up is the guitar that I'm using right now. It's a PRS Custom 2408, which I absolutely adore. Look, it even has my name on it. I love it. And we are becoming incredible friends. Yes. Up next, we have a one-of-a-kind Rick Tune guitar. Rick Tune is an amazing luthier, and would you look at this neck? It's an aluminum neck, which gives it a very distinct and bright sound, and it has an amazing pickup bridge. Okay, so up here is my Les Paul Standard, which I received on my 14th birthday. This guitar means a lot to me, and I love it. And up here we have the very first Spearfish guitar made by Rick Tune, once again with this amazing aluminum neck. I love it. And my acoustic Taylor guitar. Here I have this beautiful baritone guitar that I absolutely adore. This is the model of Breaking Benjamin's guitar player, and okay, it's amazing. Very recommended. And over here we have my Manson guitar, which I love, love, love. Again, this guitar has accompanied me in one of very big events in our lives, including the release show of our second album back in 2018. Has a lot of special meaning to me. And as you can see over there, there's this majestic staff.
Wow, all of her guitars are like so clean and in order and taken care of. Like usually when you see, well, it's a kind of a different, of course, with professional musicians, but over here you just see how everything is just laying around somewhere and not taken care of. Like few people that I know that like guitar players that actually take care of the guitars and understand the fine tuning and all that. And most of them just play and don't like. I feel that they don't need. Take care of the fine tuning and all the. They need work to be working correctly, and it's kind of like a Les Paul. I know it's like a guitar for like every kind of music. It fits to it all, but really surprising. There are a lot of like guitars with the miking and all that with Dennis collection that are used to like more heavier like sound and music, and especially the new ones. And if that makes me think, then again, the new album that I'm predicting, based on a lot of things, the whole like it's probably going to be a bit heavier album, and I think that from the start, from the first album to the second album, there is this certain kind of a line that hints to me that it's going to be like a heavier. The road is to like heavier sound, and yeah, and of course here we saw the like Danny say majestic tower of orange cabinets and amplifiers. Good for what else you, let's say that.
Of orange amplifiers, which I'm happy to say I'm part of the orange family and I use them every single day. They are awesome. And over here is my main pedal board, the Helix Line 6 pedal board. It's absolutely amazing. I have all my shows in here and I spent most of my time refining the sounds that we're going to use for live performances. And I'm also experimenting with the Profiler Kemper, which is, oh my god, another side of the spectrum, but it's so good as well. I'm trying to have them the show on both pedal boards just to see what fits best for me. So I spent a lot of times in these two pedal boards over here. That's what I use my time up with, apart from, you know, when we sit down and write, or when I have to manage, you know, the Patreon information and start making rewards, or recording tutorials, because that's also part of our rewards on Patreon, and organizing monthly live chats and stuff like that. But yeah, we dedicate all our day to the band. Now,
yeah, that's cool. With the a little bit about like back in the day, I used to use like Mesa Boogie amplifiers. I always dreamed that one day I have like orange cabinets and all that, but it really took me. I mean, I found my own like kind of a sound with Mesa Boogie, and then I actually have this effect. It wasn't a pedal, but it was like a stack and Behringer, and that was probably the most like I used it for the most period of time. But I have been like these pedal boards. I've had Line 6 as well. I used Yamaha. I used what is there? I had several like Behringer preamps and all that. And yeah, I think I had some two pedals until I gave up the whole guitar playing for years to come. But it's interesting, and the Line 6 actually that pedal I was considering to buy. Like Line 6 is very like like a modern and it's goes with this like modeling thing. It's good with the modeling, like guitars, effects, all that. Nowadays you can control them with your cell phones and all that. It's very like high tech. Always one step uh, like over the others, if you know what I mean. And I was considering to buy Line 6 modeling like amp for my ukulele, and that is still like an option. I think it will fit really well with just with the modeling thing. You can model different kinds of cabinets, and it's easy to. You can just do line out records to the sound card, and don't. It's really like easy to use in the studios, for example, and especially in studios, and that's why I considered it, and still considering it. I think that is the way to go for me. Of course, you can do live shows as well, and it fits all the memory. I'm not really like nowadays. It's too high tech for me. But back in the day when I was working in the music store, I had to. I had this like opportunity to test like a lot of things, a lot of pedals, and of course I tested them all, and when they came in, and that was really cool, interesting things, and you can test them all. Same with the guitars, and same with the basses, and everything. You can test them for free, and if you don't have customers, just play for a whole day. That was like a dream job, I should say, and yeah.
I'm gonna invite Ale to take it away and talk about her day.
Guys, my name's Ale, and I am the bass player of the band The Warning, and I'm going to be telling you guys a bit of what I do every day. So, the same as my sisters, I usually start off my day by exercising as well, because for us it's very important to keep exercising, and it gives us the energy to keep going throughout the day, to keep working. So yeah, over here I have my basses. Oh, they're so beautiful, and I'll be telling you guys a little bit about the bass I use. So this is the bass I use. This is a 5-string custom-made Spectre bass, which I am so honored and so happy to be part of the Spectre family. Look guys, it even has like the lightning bolt logo of The Warning, and it also has my signature on the back, which is totally amazing. I just love this bass. It's so amazing and incredible. I just love it. So a little backstory on how I actually got introduced to Spectre was a fan of ours gifted me a Spectre bass, which is this bass right here. This is a 4-string bass. It's the Rachel Bolan signature model of Spectre, and I just completely fell in love with this bass. Like, I plugged it in and I started playing, and it just blew my mind. It's such an amazing bass. I still love this bass. I decided to switch to a 5-string bass, so that's why I play 5-string bass now. So yeah. And so the same as my sister, I'm also part of the Orange family, so I also play with my Orange amp, which I love. It sounds amazing. It's such a good amp, and I also love the distortion on that amp. It's so nice because you can build it and blend it as much as you want. So I really like that amp. So yeah.
Okay, that was really interesting. Too bad, Ale. Again? I would like to hear more, and like to see more of her basses. But it's cool that the string instruments in Warning use the same amplifier models. That is really cool. It would be so nice, like to visit the Warning cave, and in that environment, hear the sounds like it's never like the reality on albums and all that don't like it's not the same when you're there listening the sound coming from the amplifier, but I believe that, and like once again, like a little insight of the whole studio thing, that so nicely done. The acoustics must be like tip top, them to be able to do what they do, and yeah, that would be really like an office, as you can say, and as I suspected it, the work ethics with the girl is really, really amazing, like, and the whole schedule, and it's just how much work they put on to their, like, to their job, and it's so, I admire them so much, and the fact that they are so young still, and it's so admirable that it blows my mind. And yeah, cool insight to little insight to what they do, but it would be really like I'm looking forward to the documentary that is coming soon, probably, like the album as well. Hopefully soon it will be out there, and yeah. But if they're in the documentary or it would be interesting to see even like longer full day, like you see these my day kind of things in YouTube. It's or workout videos, even everything related. It's a full day of the warning, and that would be so awesome. Maybe a little show at the end of the day, or like the full songwriting process, like divided on different days, of course, but like okay, we have this idea, and how the song turns into the final product. That kind of thing is always interesting to me, at least, and maybe someday we can see something like that as well. But anyways, I have another cup of coffee, then I do my workout, then I'm out for running, and that's how my day starts. And of course I have to upload this video and do all the necessary work behind that, and yeah. But I'll see you all next week with new videos, and actually it's going to be a Japan week, probably next week, and yeah, I'll see you then. Or actually tomorrow is one reaction video as well, because I was going to publish it in normal time today, but then the warning, these videos came out, and I posted tomorrow, and yeah, I'll see you next time. Take care, have a great weekend.